Hit it.
Okay. So I'm going to talk about how energy flows and matter cycles and how the two come together. And so energy flowing actually pushes that cycle of matter along, and the two have to work together, but the two are separate concepts. So remember that energy is not a physical thing. Matter is physical. That's biomass. It's the stuff that makes us up. Matter is made up of all the things here in the periodic table of the elements.
Very nice.
Okay?
Very nice.
Versus energy, which is the ability to do work, to do stuff, right? So here, we need a constant input of energy into the earth. It's because of entropy. Things fall apart. Without energy, stuff just goes to lower energy states, but things fall apart. They need to have energy to stay built together and put together. So we're always needing energy from the sun, and the sun is the primary source of energy for the earth. It's got light energy. That light energy takes 8 minutes to reach our earth. It comes in little packets of light called photons, okay? And the photons will strike plants, and the plants will absorb that light energy using their chlorophyll inside the chloroplast. So the chlorophylls will literally get excited with the light energy, and then they store energy as chemical energy. That's a sugar. Don't worry about the matter part yet. The blue stuff's all matter. The energy is stored in the bonds between atoms. And so the energy is right there pushing the matter along, but is different than matter. If the plant stores that chemical energy, like in an apple, and then the apple falls and a bunny eats the apple, we decided that the bunny's going to store that energy as lipids. So the bunny's not even doing cell respiration with that energy. If the bunny wanted to, the bunny could do cell respiration, make ATP, do kinetic energy like bouncing, things like that. All of those could happen with the energy, but you have to pick a pathway. So this bunny stored the energy as lipids. Then when the bunny died, a mushroom decomposed the bunny, right? And used the energy from those lipids to do cell respiration, and that energy is ultimately released as heat. And actually every single step along the way, energy is released as heat. Remember, that's the second law of thermodynamics. Whenever you go from one form of energy to another, you always have some sort of heat loss. The transfer is not efficient. So light energy to chemical energy in photosynthesis, that's sugar. Chemical energy in photosynthesis to the chemical energy of storing lipids, and then that chemical energy of storing lipids to cell respiration, all of those lose heat as part of the process. So that orange to red, that's our energy flow, and that's an open system because energy comes into the Earth system and energy leaves the Earth system. So that's called an open system, okay? Forms a U. But again, the key part of why that's an open system is because energy is always coming in and energy is always leaving. On the flip side, matter stays on the Earth system, which is why matter is a closed system and why matter is a cycle. See, energy I said was a flow. Matter is a cycle that stays on Earth because we're always cycling and recycling matter because of the actions of decomposers and plants and animals, that kind of cycle. Okay, and so if we start in the atmosphere, carbon dioxide is absorbed by the tree through the stomata, those little tiny holes in the leaves that open up. And the tree is doing photosynthesis. So this is where that light energy and matter meet. And the energy is getting stored in the plant, but the matter part is the glucose, C6H12O6. The energy is in the bonds between atoms, but the matter is the atoms themselves. And so again, that tree has an apple, the apple falls, the bunny eats the apple. The matter part is the lipids. Lipids are made out of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So similar to carbs, but in totally different arrangements. Like this is an example lipid down here, okay? And so the matter's right there being stored as lipids. The bunny dies, and a mushroom comes, and the mushroom decomposes the bunny and uses the matter and energy to do cell respiration. The energy flow down is heat, right? And the matter is carbon dioxide, because when we do cell respiration, we release carbon dioxide back to the atmosphere. So that is the cycling of matter meeting with the flow of energy.